Japan. I mean, it's always a topic of conversation. Uh, the number of new cases in Japan, or anywhere for that matter. Things are looking pretty darn good in Japan right now. Um, Let me see if I can share this with you really quickly. Um, I don't know why it always does that. That's one little glitch about this interface. When I want to bring in a new thing, it automatically eliminates the other one rather than just moving it over to the side. But anyway, so Japan COVID corona, right? So you can see there have been so far only 1.7 million Japanese that have uh, been confirmed, right? Confirmed cases in Japan. 314 new cases in the entire country in the last day. And this is fairly current, 21 minutes ago. It was updated, right? Um, 26 million tests, and 6% of the results positive, right? Testing is down a little bit, but still a lot of testing and very few cases, as you can see. Here, you can see all the way from the beginning, the little bump there, and everybody panicked, right? And then there was a bigger bump the next time. People actually didn't panic quite as much. And then there was the two big bumps there. And then, of course, the Delta variant came along and gave us all a good scare, I guess. But let's take a look at just the last 3 months now. And you can see, the bump is huge, right? Now we saw, 25,000 new cases per day for a while there in that area. But now we're down, as you can see, it's been less than 1,000 for quite a while. Yeah, it was back in a couple of weeks ago since we had 1,000 cases in a day in the country, right? And now we're down to, like I said, around 300. Let's see. 7-day average 300 daily. Oh, so far 153. 200. Yeah. Oh, so interesting. Active cases, of course, coming down. Deaths are coming down also. A little spike there once in a while, but yeah. Testing, like I said, still doing testing, but not at the highest level, but still doing some testing there. Japan never was testing at a very high rate. And coming down to my neck of the woods, my area of Japan. Let's see, Kumamoto, no new active cases in the last 24 hours. 53 active cases now, and no new cases in the last 24 hours, I guess, in the prefecture. 174,000 and 500 some in the last that have been confirmed altogether. 18 in all of Kyushu. So what I'm talking about, right? So Kumamoto is this area here. Kumamoto is this area here. Kyushu is this area, this island down here. Fukuoka, you can see Fukuoka is the largest city in Kyushu. And yeah, so the largest, the highest population density, the largest number of cases, therefore, and so on, to be expected. But yeah, things are looking pretty good. Fairly low. Kumamoto just barely in that in the pink there, with 53 active cases. Drop a few more, and we'll be the tan color or whatever will be down there. So things are coming back to normal. Yeah, so things coming back to normal. I went to see the Dune movie, and that was nice. The Dune I am a Dune fan from a way back. Um, I I read the books. I read here we got something from the Wikipedia there. Uh, I read the books when I was young, and 1965. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think, in junior high school when I read Dune, and I got into it quite a bit. I read, Dune and the two follow-up novels that came out. What list of Dune characters, production background, development. Yeah, this is all. It was all interesting. Yeah, David Lynch. I didn't hate it actually. David Lynch's. A lot of people really didn't like it, but I, I guess I was just anxious to see it in a film, and I was pretty happy with it. I like David Lynch's stuff. It's a little bit of an acquired taste, maybe, I don't know, or I mean, it just hits with some people, and not. I guess David Lynch films tend to be pretty divisive. You either like it or hate it. Not necessarily, but yeah. Let's see. Let's go to the Dune novel, right? Yeah, which is, like I said, what I watched or what I read, and then Children of Dune, God Emperor of Dune. Uh, I'm not sure that I read Heretics of Dune. Let me see. I'm not sure that I read Heretics of Dune. God Emperor of Dune, yes, I read that, and Children of Dune, I read that. Um, Dune Messiah, yes, I read that. Yeah, um, yeah, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so Children of Dune. Yeah, I remember that. God Emperor Dune. Yeah, that was the last one. Heretics of Dune and Chapter House Dune. Don't even, I'm not even familiar with this. Um, wow, and I didn't know this either. That his son um, helped to continue the series. Yeah, like I said, I kind of fell away from it. Um, but yeah, it was good. So going back to the movie, very good, very good movie. Uh, I thought the actors were all did a good job. Both uh, people that I was familiar with, as well as some faces, some names that I was unfamiliar with. The actor who played Paul, uh, the main character, Timothy Chalamet. Uh, that's probably a, but yeah, thought he did a good job. And the whole thing really, I mean, it's been years since I've read any of the books, but it really matched better than Lynch's version. It matched my image of the entire scene, the characters, just the way things would have been. I'm very happy that I had read the book before I saw the movie. I think that there is a lot that, if you're not familiar with the story, you're going to miss out on. It doesn't make it unwatchable, but I think it adds depth if you have that background knowledge. Um, I guess that's probably always the case, but yeah, I think there are just things that uh, in a movie would detract from the storytelling in order to give you that knowledge that uh, flowed so easily from the story in the book. Um, So I do recommend people read the book. Highly recommend it. And I am looking forward to the second half. Should be really really good. Yeah, so I give it a thumbs up. However you want to evaluate it, I think it's good. I had seen No Time to Die a week ago, and that was very good too. Although there were a few things. I had a friend who said that it was maybe their favorite Bond movie, at least their favorite Daniel Craig Bond movie. I'm not sure that I felt that. There are just a few things that, and I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but just a few things that I thought weren't done quite right. Kind of plot holes. Anyway, yeah, it was a great movie. I mean, I love the whole James Bond series. Sean Connery is still James Bond in my mind, although Daniel Craig has, I mean, he's clearly in second spot in my mind of rating the James Bonds. And I don't know, given some time, I may even, that may even reverse. But yeah, Sean Connery just to me is the epitome of the James Bond that I grew up with. But if I hadn't grown up with Sean Connery's Bond, I think that I could see where people would choose the Daniel Craig Bond as the best ever. Anyway, to my way of thinking, those two leave the others in the dust. I mean, they're much better than that. So anyway, yeah. So movies, and so the coronavirus, it's under control to the extent that people are watching movies. Although, of course, this was Tuesday evening. The show at 4:45 in the afternoon on a Tuesday, so people are still at work and so on. But my friend and I were there, and there were only 2 other people in the theater. Oh, is my buddy going to join me? Hey, Jeff, are you there? Are you alive? I thought you'd be bugging out by now. Jefferson T. I hear clicking.
What's up, Dan? I'm driving, brother.
You're driving. Oh my goodness. You daredevil.
Yeah, I'm on my way. See? How do you like this, huh?
Yeah.
Got the little camera.
Although I don't see your camera, man. I hear your voice. I hear the turn signal clicking, but I do not see anything.
Really? Oh, okay. Hi.
Maybe your signal's not quite that fast. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. This morning I've got the second period, so I'm.
Yep. Yeah, I knew.
And we hadn't. It's not.
Yeah, we hadn't talked, and I was running late. I've got some things. Well, things I have to get a health check in order to shift from a tenured post here to become a part-timer. I have to get a health check. Hey, Brian, welcome. I have to get a health check.
Oh wow. Okay. Didn't know that. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good luck on that.
I didn't know that either.
Today?
Yeah. I got to get it this week. I'm going to call the hospital. So I have to go to the hospital. They told me which hospital to go to and what to ask for and all this stuff, So depending on what they say, we may have to change or cancel our little bike ride tomorrow. I'll have to see how things play out, but I'll let you know.
No problem. Just let me know. No biggie.
Yeah, I mean, it's such beautiful weather. I really want to do it, but we'll just have to see what the hospital says.
Absolutely, it is beautiful. I've been riding my motorcycle to Kendai lately. Today I'm not, because I've got this other stop.
Right.
But yeah, it's just too beautiful, isn't it?
This is. I mean, you got to wait. You got to wait 11 months, but this month or so of weather
right.
is just like, yeah, it's wonderful.
I'm telling you exactly. May and now. May
Yeah,
and November.
yeah.
October, November. Beautiful.
I mean, yeah.
And then we've
Fortunately,
got
I
rainy
don't.
season,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and then we've got a hot summer.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, for me, May for me is okay. A lot of people have problems with May because of the pollen. You know, the Cahoon show. You know, people getting the allergies and so on, which you don't have so much here now. Um, but yeah,
Right.
for me, yeah, May and October. Yep, there you go.
That's right. How was the movie?
It was awesome. It was excellent. I can't wait. I'm really champing at the bit to see the next one.
Do you see me now? I tilted my camera the other direction. Am I showing up?
No,
No. Huh?
there's a H made out of dots. You know, I guess the haps thing there.
Uh,
That's a black background with white dots, and that's all I see. But I hear you fine.
oh, okay. I'll have to try that. I joined you on the mobile browser, the mobile
Uh-huh.
Chrome browser. I wonder if that's why.
Oh yeah,
I,
I think you'll probably have better luck if you'd use the app instead.
you think so?
I think
Maybe I'll
yeah.
try that. I've got a couple minutes.
Okay, yeah, do that.
Let me try
Um,
that. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
let's see. Brian says, I do want to go see Dune. I was a fan of the first one. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Um, yeah. Yeah. A lot of people. Yeah. David Lynch's Dune. Yeah. I thought, I was happy to see it, but this one, to my mind, matches my vision. As I read the books, this movie matches my vision almost, exactly. I mean, the characters, the people that they chose to play the different parts, I think was right on. Really quite impressive acting. The portrayal of the technology and so on. I really think that they did an excellent job on this film. Um, Maybe Jeff is coming back here. There he is. Now I see
Am I
you.
here? Okay, great.
Yeah,
You got me
yeah.
now?
Yeah, I can see you. I can hear you. Yeah.
Oh,
My
cool.
life's a
Okay.
little bit worse, but that's all right.
As we always say, read between the lines.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is
So
my kind of my first car broadcast. Wow.
yeah, yeah. So have you ever heard of this Timothy Chalamet or Chalamet or whatever? Chalame. I think it must be a French name or something. I don't know, but
Chalamet or Chalamet?
Chalamet.
Doesn't sound familiar. No, no.
No, yeah, fresh face to me, but really did a good job in the part. I think. Yeah, yeah,
Oh wow, great. Okay, can't wait to see it.
yeah, yeah. I highly recommend it. Have you read the books?
Yeah, yep. And I saw the original one. Was it 1984 or something? 85 was it? That's
The David Lynch one. Yeah, when
the
was
David Lynch
that?
one.
Yeah, that's been
Yes,
a while.
been a while. Been a while, but yeah, that was good. That was interesting. Yeah,
Yeah,
indeed, indeed. Long-winded, but good.
yeah,
Yeah, very good. Yeah,
yeah,
I thought the effects were really good in that too. Right?
yeah. But again, some of the choices he made, I yeah, the effects, the space guild or whatever, the travelers, that use the spice to navigate. His portrayal of them didn't match my image at all, and
Yeah, some stuff didn't.
the new one I like much better.
Oh wow. Okay. Great. 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 Looking forward to it. Yeah. 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 All right. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah. 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 Sounds good. I may do that tomorrow if I have time. Morning.
Yeah,
That is.
yeah,
There's a show at 10 o'clock. I saw.
yeah. Oh, so you guys are off tomorrow?
No. No. I just don't have any classes.
You got no class. What can I
I
say?
have no classes tomorrow. Yeah. 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 Oh. I have class, but no teaching classes, buddy.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay, Dan. I'm here, so I'm gonna sign off now.
All
I'm
right.
frozen anyway, I think. Yeah, and let's
Yeah.
hook up later or tomorrow. Let me
Yep.
know about your health check.
Yeah, I'm going to get off the line here and make a call to the hospital. So next time we talk, I'll have some answers for you.
Great. Thanks for the invite today.
Yep. No worries. See you later.
Okay. Okay. See you later.
All right. Well, thank you, Jeff. That was good to have Jeff drop in. But yeah, like I said, I basically just wanted to do a short little talk. The other thing, uh, news for me, and so I'm just talking about my news, right? So a couple of movies: James Bond, recommend; Dune, recommend. Talking about COVID, under control here, good news. And I'm an Apple man. Why does the Dune movie poster look like Star Wars? Yeah, I noticed that too. I noticed that too. I mean, yeah. You would think it was the next one in the installment, right? Yeah. Uh, oh, David Bolin, thank you very much. Thank you for the award. Uh, 007 wasn't bad. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Like I said, I had a friend that thought that it was maybe the best Daniel Craig James Bond. I didn't feel that way, but yeah, definitely good, entertaining, happy I watched it movie. Yeah. Um, and then yeah, so other news that's of interest to me. The villain was a head scratcher to me. Yeah, yeah. Again, I was okay with that. I like Rami Malek, and yeah, kind of like a variety of villains. I don't want them to be too cookie cutter, and yeah, that one really wasn't. So yeah, I kind of like that. Yeah, I didn't really have a lot of problems with it. The the nanobots, as opposed to a virus, though. There were scenes there where it's a friend of mine told me that they actually um, had originally planned on a virus, but due to the pandemic, they thought maybe that would have a bad reaction among audiences, and so they changed it to the nanobots or whatever. But that change didn't really fit some of the story uh, as well as a virus would have, and things like that. But yeah, overall, I thought it was really good. Nanobots idea taken from Jason X. I mean, nanobots that's been around for quite a while. Um, I mean, in one form or another. I mean, nanobots. I mean, it's just kind of a morphing of. I mean, going back to Asimov, Incredible Journey. Yeah, Incredible Journey. Wasn't that it? The where they shrunk the medical team down and injected them into the guy to remove a brain clot or something like that that was inoperable otherwise. So I mean, that idea has been around for a long, long time. Um, I mean, even different because it was against AI, against the robots, but the nanobots was big in the iRobot movie, right? They used those nanobots that were injected into the computer brain in order to eliminate So yeah, that's. But yeah, the way, if you watch the way they were making, you saw the workers like brewing nanobots, which is not the way that you would make nanobots. I mean, you might brew a virus that way. You have vats of the medium, in order to grow the virus, but you don't grow nanobots like that. Uh, I mean, with any technology that they have now, anyway. So I guess new technology, growing nanobots, I guess. But I thought that didn't fit very well with my image, anyway. But that's just me. Yeah. Um, And then what else? Oh, so I'm again champing at the bit, waiting for some more Apple products to come out here. Or I mean, they're out, waiting for them to be delivered. Um, there's so many. I mean, I'm really into the Apple verse, the Apple ecosystem, or however you want to refer to it. I really, really like Apple products. Got my Apple Watch, and I'm doing this on a iMac and so on. Um, the Apple Watch is mine. The iMac is in my office. It's the schools, but yeah, looking at the new Apple hardware that's coming out. The new Apple Watch doesn't seem to be a big upgrade, but it's a notable one. The Apple Watch, the iPhones, again, not a huge update, but a notable. I traded my iPhone 10 to the iPhone 13 Pro. Okay, I'm going from the 10s to the 13 Pro. Yep. My wife wants the 13 Pro Max. She likes the bigger phone. To me, that's just huge. Of course, women, they've got their bags, or they always carrying a bag with them and so on. I like one that's gonna hopefully fit in my pocket. That's why the last big phone I had was my iPhone 7 Plus, or whatever it was called then, which was the large form factor, and didn't quite fit in my pockets the way I liked. And so I was actually thinking about the mini, because they keep getting bigger. They seem to just be incrementally getting larger as they go on. I thought, wow, the mini's almost, yeah. The Pro to me is about the same size as the 10. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but you've got a little more screen, and the notch is a little bit smaller. Yeah, the 10s. I've still got my 10s, and yeah, just waiting for the Pro, or the 13 Pro, to get to me. That'll be nice. The Macintoshes. I've been, the new Macs, the PowerBooks that are out, changing computing significantly. I think I'm not enough of a power user that I need that much power, but yeah, that's all looking good. Been listening to reviews and so on. Makes me want one. Absolutely makes me want one of those. Whether I need it or not, I want it. Yeah. Photos and video on the 13 is way better than the 10. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think that there was a big bump up to the 12, and the 13 just kind of refined what they had done in the 12. Plus, the really nice thing about the 13 is you get the same cameras in the regular size 13 Pro as you get in the Pro Max, which is not the case with the 12, right? The 12 Pro Max had something, I can't remember what it was now, but their cameras were slightly different, or they had something else. I can't remember now, because I didn't go with that one. So, but yeah, it all is looking good. Yeah. So, the AirPods, they're coming out with of course, they're offering a better line, instead of just the regular AirPods and the Pro. Now they've got, they updated the Pro, or they updated the regular AirPods to be something in between, kind of thing. All kinds of good things there. Yeah, I really, really am into the Appleverse. Good products, and I like that they've got enough influence that they don't have to kowtow to the Googles and the Facebooks, that they can say, oh no, you gotta, you know you, if you want to follow our customers, you got to ask them permission and all this. AirPods are a waste of time to me, very easy to lose and maintain. Yeah, the original AirPods, I never bought. um, I bought what was it? I bought the Pros, and those the AirPod Pros, and they were a little expensive. Um, Anchor Bluetooth headset. Yeah, okay, cool. Um, yeah, I mean there are definitely a lot of good alternatives. My wife uses the Beats, that have the that have the strap or the the around your neck, so they're not so easy to lose, right? Yeah. But the pros, the AirPod Pros fit in my ears much better, and yeah, they're not going to fall out nearly as easily as the original AirPods. So that's a plus. I mean, they've got that silicon tip to them now that fits your ear, and once you get them properly seated in your ear, they stay there pretty good. The original AirPods, yeah, they were just like a wireless version of the regular earphones that they used to ship with the phones, and those I never did like. I rarely, in fact, yeah, I've probably got through my purchase of Apple products in years gone by, I've probably got 2 or 3 sets of the Apple earphones that have never been opened or never been unwound or whatever, because they just weren't the right shape for my particular ears. Didn't really like them that much. The pros, I'm pretty satisfied with them. I can use them quite a bit. um, yeah, I mean, maybe not for jogging and so on, sports workouts and things like that, but yeah, walking, walking to and from work, no problem listening to a podcast or music on them, no problems. And I like the transparency mode so that when I'm outside in traffic or something like that, I can hear a car coming. That's very important, But the noise canceling, if I'm in my office and I'm listening to my students' recorded speeches or something like that, they work really well. Um, and I like the fact that I can get up and walk around my office and so on, and still hear the audio really well. I use the wired earbuds from the iPhone 10 when I'm at lunch or at work. Yeah, yeah, the wired earbuds from Apple. Yeah, they just not a good fit for my ears. Um, but yeah, everybody's ears are everybody's a little bit different. So I can see where a lot of people like them a lot. Somebody calling me.